I'm Mahdi Shaheeb Sher. My website is www.mahdishaheebsher.com. I think one of my interests in the world as Mahdi Shaheeb Sher is America and the South Border Wall. I think it is quite an important issue in America at the moment. I think that the South Border Wall in America is an important issue. And I think the reason why it's an important issue is that I think America feels that it needs borders in its country because it may feel that it's being invaded. So I think that America does feel like it needs borders in its country. And I think one thing that it's interested in is the South Border Wall. I think it's quite a good initiative and a good thing to do. I think it costs something like $1 trillion or something. I think President Donald Trump was quite successful in kind of introducing it, and I think he got half of the budget for it. I think he got $600 billion or something for it. So I think he came up with quite a good solution with the South Border Wall. It wasn't the full concrete wall I think that they had in mind, but I think it was some kind of hard steel constructed fence which was quite good for the job as well. And I think that was quite a good solution to the problem in the border. So I think that the South Border Wall is quite an interesting thing in America at the moment. And I think part of the reason that it's important is that I think America is experiencing some kind of Spanish immigration problem. I think that that's what America is experiencing, some kind of Spanish immigration population. I think there could be something like 50 to 70 million Spanish-speaking people in America, and that's almost the size of a whole country. So I think it does cause problems for American identity, that America could be losing ground to some Spanish culture and Spanish-speaking people. And I think it's more visible with with things like the fact that Netflix has a lot of Spanish-speaking films on Netflix. So I think that's quite a good indicator of what the problem is like in America of Spanish-speaking people. It's something like having all of those Spanish speaking films on Netflix. That's what that problem is kind of like. It's a good indicator. But I think that when you look at America, it does have its own identity. I think it strongly associates with kind of maybe Europe and other countries. So I think that when it has a problem with Spanish-speaking people, then it is slightly concerning, because a lot of these Spanish-speaking people feel they have a right to introduce their own culture, and I think most often they do. So I think that America does have some kind of an erosion of identity or kind of cultural intrusion with Spanish-speaking people. And I think one of the answers to that is the South Border Wall. I think that could solve the problem, maybe 60% of it. So it is quite a good idea. And I think it still has the capacity to be approved in America. I think it's already been kind of approved and legislated into law, and budgets have been allocated, and I think some construction has been done as well. So there's a good chance that it could develop again, and I think that would be positive for America as well. Thank you very much.